Good evening, guys. My name is Brubaker, and this is my biggest challenge post for MIT 885. And I would have to say that my biggest problem is my current situation, as weird as that sounds. I was approached by administration of both the high school, middle school, and elementary school, and the superintendent about giving up my second grade classroom this year and teaching all content to being a STEM teacher next year. So one of my big components of my job would be a keyboarding program, and it's still all uncertain. In addition to the keyboard program, I would have 3 through 6th grade that I would be responsible for introducing a technology-rich environment into their classroom and helping teachers facilitate technology in their classroom. Also, I would be presented with possibly 2 middle school classes, which kind of scares me. I coach middle school basketball this year with girls, but having both boys and girls in the middle school is something that is definitely going to be a challenge. The reason why I identify this as my biggest problem is I feel like right now I'm pretty confident in myself and my degree I earned at Fort Hays. However, when I was approached with the job, there were some terms thrown out at me, and I honestly said, I don't even know that I know what those are used for. One thing in the middle school is I'm going to have to delve into robotics, and the superintendent assured me I could do it, that it comes in kits, and I said, well, I'm a teacher. I've had science kits before. I know how those go. They definitely require more than just the kit. Also some small pi and other technologies that I honestly said that I am going to have to do some research on. So I think just the unsure aspect of what it all is going to entail, and also the fact that technology changes every 2 years. I've taught for 8 years, and I feel pretty confident in teaching second grade. I've done that for 4 years, and I'm basically going to start all over, only using the knowledge that I've earned in the classroom and currently in my degree. So the 2 things that I kind of feel like standards-wise fit into this are MIT885D, which is modeling collaborative knowledge. And I picked that one first off because I feel like the only way I am going to be successful or a solution for the problem that I identified is not only using my coworkers, but also allowing students in the classroom to lead some technology. They're the ones that are with it face to face every day and want to explore it. So being able to just be kind of a facilitator and help them engage in it with an authentic problem in the classroom in mind, I feel like is not only going to help them, but also help me keep up to date on the technology that I might be unsure of. Also, I have a fellow coworker who's also in the program at Fort Hays, just a little bit behind me. So us bouncing ideas off of each other, I feel like coming from the same degree, are going to have like the same background that we can help each other out. The other one is MIT2B, engaging students' curiosity in a technology-rich environment. So I mentioned earlier actually having them help me teach in the classroom. I feel like they have the technology at their hands, and many teachers just want to say, put it away. I want to say, keep it out, but if you're going to keep it out, let's use it for something in the classroom. One class I'm taking now is actually not even an MIT class, but it's a reading class, and it talked about how a high school teacher was struggling with cell phones. So one day they turned this boring novel in the minds of high schoolers into you read it and reflect on it in a tweet 140 words or less, and the engagement of the students went up dramatically. So I think the 3 solutions I have to my problem of being unsure about the future and the possible STEM job that I'm going to be using would be the ongoing learning, not only through students and staff, but we have an opportunity to go to several free technology workshops through a consortium that we're part of in Greenbush, Eudora, Kansas. And also PLCs in my district, we have several times where we have questionnaires and fill them out as far as what technology needs are wanting to be met. So not only maybe leading some of those and growing professionally with my peers, but also sitting on the other side and taking in some professional development for my peers to use. And lastly, that student-led instruction. So I've had a great time learning from all of you. You've also helped me gain some knowledge to use in my current position. And even though I feel like it's a challenge, everyone's harder on themselves. So I feel like my audience would definitely be my administrators, other staff members, and the students. And I know my students this year believe in me and love the technology we do. And I feel like my administrators would not have approached me if they didn't think it was something I could do. So knowing that these people are believing in me, I'm going to give it a try for next year. And it's just a change I will have to try and adapt to. Thank you for listening.